What's up, Saiyan Army? So today, shoulders and arms workout. Working on them guns, or them chi-chis and them bomas.
Chi-chis, I thought chi-chis.
Huh?
I thought these is chi-chis.
Yeah, and then chi-chis like your girl.
Those people.
Guns for what? What?
What?
Bombas? Anyways,
Anyways, starting off this workout, we did overhead press. Starting it off, we worked up to a heavy single. Well, mine was not so heavy single, I only went up to 185. Lower back still pretty tender, so just nursing that, letting that recover. Then I bumped it down to 135 just for sets of 10, just to get in more volume, because today, or all my workouts been very volume based. You went up to?
I went up to 275. Tried to knock that out today, which didn't happen. But
Krillin.
it will. I'm not grilling. I'm still, it's just like being like a Vegeta and just dying once. But anyways, it don't matter. Went up to 275 for one, didn't get it, and I just kind of stopped it there. Because after I max out, I don't on a certain movement, I don't really like to do anything else after that, unless it's bench. But yeah, gotta be careful with the shoulders.
Yeah, so after that, we just did some incline, well, some side lateral raises, single arm on a little incline thing, cushion.
Oh yeah,
on the preacher curl. We use the preacher curl.
Yeah, so you just kind of use that cushion, and you lean on against it, you put yourself in like a 45-degree angle, just to open up that range of motion with the shoulder joint.
Yeah, increase that range of motion, take the traps out of the equation, isolate that lateral head. After that, we moved on to calf and freeze the delts.
Also, we did a drop set. We did a drop set of standing laterals from 5 sets of 10, from 20 down to 10.
Yeah, 5 sets of 10, so banged out 50 reps right there, get a nice shoulder pump, add some volume in. Then we moved on to biceps?
We moved on to biceps.
Oh, no, we did your rotator, your
Oh yeah, the rotator, yeah. So we worked
yeah.
on stability, strength, functional, mobility, work with the rotator cuff.
All you guys are asking about mobility exercises. Lots of you guys have rotator cuff problems. Lots of you guys have shoulder impingement. Those are all good exercises. Well, those two that we showed in the video are great exercises for those of you who need to work on your anterior delt mobility, shoulder mobility.
And then you did the wall.
Yep, the wall slides. Another great exercise and warm up for your rotator cuffs is wall slides. Now, wall slides look stupid, but don't knock it till you try it. It's one of the best as far as rotator cuff warm ups goes. These and band pulls, what I was doing in the beginning of the video, are probably my two favorite rotator cuff mobility type exercises / warm-ups. So you're gonna get your heels against the wall, try to keep your back as flat as possible, get your butt against the wall, your upper back against the wall, and you're gonna put your head back against the wall and your elbows. And from here, pretend like you're doing a shoulder press. And you're gonna try to keep your body as flat to the wall as possible. So I don't want you arching too much, try to keep it as flat as possible. And right up here, and just pretend like you're doing a shoulder press. You can come up and in, and then you can even come up and out like that. You'll feel a different type of stretch, up and out. And I usually do like 10 of each, so I go 10 up and in, and then 10 up and out. And obviously my sweat sticking to the mirror, but you want to stay as flat to the mirror as possible, and just keep going back and forth, and try to really like retract and pinch those shoulder blades back against the mirror, and just try go as close as possible as you can, get that stretch. Yeah, I really like that actually, that cable exercise that you showed us. Yeah, I really like how you're isometrically strengthening your rotator cuff the entire movement. That's really cool, because I would have never thought of that. Normally you put the cable behind you and put that pressure on your anterior delt instead of your rotator cuff. So that's a really good one to strengthen your rotator cuff, because rotator cuff injuries are some of the most popular injuries, man, in the gym, outside the gym. I've bumped into so many people who have rotator cuff issues. Thank God I've only tweaked my rotator cuff once, and that was from doing upright rows.
And it's hard to get past it because you use your shoulders and everything, so it's kind of hard to, once you injure it, to let it recover, unless you just kind of dead on yourself for the whole time. So definitely take those exercises into consideration.
Yeah, make sure you warm up properly and make sure you strengthen it. And you're gonna have long-term health in your shoulders. So important.
And in the beginning of the workout, like I said, with the lacrosse ball, for those of you who have shoulder issues in your front delt. So I have a lacrosse ball now. What I'm doing is I'm releasing tension in my front delt by actually hitting my backside of my lat on the outer side. There's a little knot right in this area in the back that actually, once you get, it releases the tension in front. A lot of people think that when they have tightness in the front of their shoulder, the delt, that they try to stretch this part out, but it's not. The problem is not here; it's in the back. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm loosening it up with the lacrosse ball. So I try to find that area, find it, and then I sit on it. Sit on it for about 15 seconds, press in it, and then slowly roll around, trying to roll it out. Hurts like a motherfucker, but I'm being a trooper. So yeah, I'm touching it right now. I feel all of this right here. I feel all this just loosening up, and I feel pain right here also, but that's the area loosening up.
It's just knowing that your body's all connected. So even if you're having anterior delt problems, it could stem from like your chest, could even stem from your lats, your back, even your rear delt. That's a real common one. Obviously your rear delt's obviously gonna, if it's tight back here, it could add pressure to your anterior delt. So it's just about pinpointing and finding the problem. Moving on, we did
Then we went to, what did we do?
biceps.
Biceps.
Curls, I think. Yeah,
Bicep curls. Bicep curls?
Yeah, bicep curls, prayer curls.
Preacher curls, yeah, we did preacher curls.
Yep.
I did my full rack Thursday. All right, for biceps, this is my personal goal today. I'm doing full rack on all bicep exercises today. And tricep. It don't matter how many reps. As long as I get one, that's a workout right there. That's an exercise. That's good. That's good enough. Rack number 1. You gotta add the times too. All right. Ten reps. See me. That's what I'm calling it now. Full rack Thursday.
Full rack Thursdays,
You know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
come down, drinks are half off.
Drinks are half off. Everything's on tap.
Get your Saiyan bombs.
Saiyan bombs.
Saiyan bombs.
That was a drink.
50% off?
That was a drink at the Dragon Ball Z thing last
really?
year at Comic Con. It was
Saiyan
Saiyan
bombs?
bombs.
Damn, they
And
took
then
my
they had
idea.
Saiyan bombs, and then it was like a Kamehameha. Yeah, something like, yeah.
Why do you say it so weird?
Kamehameha? What?
Why does he say it so weird?
That's
I
how
just
I.
said
That's,
Kamehameha.
that's,
It's Kamehameha.
I just said.
I literally would have said
Kamehameha.
the same exact way you said it.
It's Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
You're doing it
For those
like.
of you guys who don't know, Kamehameha is the first
say
ruler
Kamehameha.
in all
That's how I
of,
say it.
It's Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
No, you say it
Like
so,
the
your
inflection
A's
points or whatever it is.
You said it so weird. Oh my gosh. So anyways, for those of you guys who don't know, King Kamehameha was the original ruler of the Hawaiian Islands. He's the first king to unite all the Hawaiian Islands. Akira Toriyama, his wife, I actually looked this up, his wife was a huge fan of Hawaii because Japan people, like to come to Hawaii to vacation. She was a big fan of Hawaii, and that's what, when they were deciding what to name the attack, that's who they named it after. Fun fact.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Hawaii actually has a Kamehameha Day too, and that's the day where he united all the islands. Yeah.
Interesting info. Now you know.
The
The more you know. You're right. The more you know.
So after
Oh,
biceps,
SpongeBob.
No. Family Guy.
Oh.
Huh? Family Guy. I was thinking of Family Guy when I said it. Yeah.
Or you can Jay can just jump in and be like, message! Message!
At least you know that movie.
Message!
And then we went on to Triceps.
Yeah.
A little back and forth. V-bar.
V-bar push
V-bar
down.
once again.
One of my
full rack,
favorites.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Killing
You can
it.
go heavy on the V-bar
Heavy.
versus rope. And you hit that.
Heavy.
I just love the angle.
I
love the
just
angle.
like I
Angle
like
is
to
good.
when I do V-bar. Like sometimes I keep my elbows in, but when I go out here, when I flare the elbows out more, I start to feel it in that long,
Oh, yeah, the inside.
inner long
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Inside.
So it's fun to play with, as far as it's even with your thumb. Sometimes the position of your thumbs, you start to feel it in a different area. It's weird, and it's kind of cool how just small positionings in your hands will change an area that you feel in your tricep.
Yeah, just control the weight. Even though Terron does the whole rack, he's not like being sloppy about it, throwing his whole body weight into it or anything. He's not letting his arms shoot up front. Lots of people you'll see like throw their whole body into it, throw their elbows out, keep your elbows in nice and tight. A little elbow movement is totally fine, but just not too much, and just keep your...
don't overly be bent over as well, putting your whole body weight
Yeah.
into it. I used
Then
to,
you're
I
using
used
your
to do
chest
that.
and
Then you're
everything.
You're using everything. Try to.
I remember my chest used to get sore after doing triceps. I'd be like, why the hell is it sore?
I never had a
I
sore
used to get like a
chest
chest
for
pump and
triceps,
shit. Yeah.
Hell,
It's because I was cheating, man.
shady. Stop shady,
Shady.
bro. Damn, man. Something for you, man. Nah, I'm just joking. What we do after that, man? We did some. We did the drag curls.
Drag curls, yeah.
We did the drag curls, so that's a new movement for you.
Yeah.
For,
That was actually, I really enjoyed that movement. I
It's-
liked how it really takes the pressure off your shoulders, like you said. Like, yeah, it's hard to do like heavy curls after doing shoulders, like, because you
It's-
feel so much on your shoulders.
it's a different movement. You have to get used to it. You have to understand its purpose, and to really get that feeling of what you're looking for. Because a lot of people can do it, and then you're like, all right, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. And it's about the contraction in this movement when you're at that 90-degree angle of your elbow and your arm. This is the most contraction you're going to get, right? Not up here, honestly. You're going to get the most contraction right here. So what that does is it mimics you coming up straight up. You just thinking of an alignment. The bar. That's why we do it on the Smith machine. Kind of. It was actually like a free motion Smith machine, but that's why I did it on that, because it's already aligned. It's already on an alignment. So all you gotta do is just pull it
Just drag it straight up.
and you're gonna feel. And if you think about the squeeze, making sure you're squeezing right here, trust me, you're gonna get a pump that you probably haven't felt before, because it's a different type of pump
Yeah.
that just feels it just internally starting in and then coming out.
So
And
even though it looks like a half curl, it's actually a full curl because of the angle of your elbows. So if your elbow's here, then obviously that's a half curl, right? This is a full curl. But because your elbows are back here, you can still get the maximum contraction because you're just changing the angle of your elbows.
Right.
So it's not really a half curl. You're still getting that full range of motion. It's just at a different angle. And that's what a lot of what bodybuilding is, just hitting the muscles from different angles and balancing that physique out to bring those aesthetics into play.
aesthetics. Then overhead tricep extensions. As we preach, always working the long head of the triceps. For those who want bigger triceps, the long head is the way to go, which in turn is why overhead extensions are the best way.
Yeah, and when you do your spirit bomb pose, it just looks good. Look at that. Look at him hanging.
Look at
I'm hanging. If you don't have this hanging action, your spirit bomb
You ain't got no gizzards.
your spirit
gotta
bomb
have
just ain't
gizzards.
gonna look the same. You're gonna have a real small spirit bomb.
Small.
You know, you want the sun.
The sun. You want everybody's energy.
Everybody.
Goku always takes everybody's energy.
Everybody.
Doesn't even ask.
The plants, the animals, the snakes,
Taking your life stems.
the ants, even the ants.
And then what? We just kind of did some ab wheel rollouts.
Ants probably have the most energy because they're the strongest.
Shut up, Keto. So
What a hater! What a hater!
and we just
You
kind
don't
of.
give them your energy then.
Hell no. I mean, nobody's taking my energy. I'm stingy. You know.
Stingy, man. Stingy.
Anyways, finish off. When we finish off.
Probably that's why you're here to just destroy shit.
Exactly. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Savagery.
It's an icon.
Savagery is strong within me.
Savagery. That's like Terron's word of the day. Savagery.
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 That's savagery.
It's the word of the day.
Word of the day.
Um,
Comment savagery if you about that life. If you about that life.
so what did we do after that?
We just did some ab wheels, kind of. You did some.
Yeah, so we just did a quick superset, hanging leg raises, ab rollout wheel things, and then we did bicycles. And now we're about to eat, about to dine.
About to grub.
As you can see, straight out of the hyperbolic time chamber. The shirt was all nice before he got here.
Connect. He didn't let me know he was gonna wear that today. I would have had
got some of my blood on
mine
and
on,
stuff.
but I would have had my what is it? Kai? My key?
Huh?
My key shirt?
Gi.
Gi. That's what it is, gi. I'm
Gi
sorry.
is power, homie.
Gi shirt. My gi shirt. But
He only brought the hair.
yeah. And by the way, if Black Goku has white hair, I want to dye my hair white.
No. Then I'm gonna be that for Comic-Con.
I'm gonna dye my
Goku
hair
Black,
white.
Super Saiyan White. See me at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con. See both of us at New York Comic-Con. We're gonna be up there.
And also Japan.
Fusions.
Hopefully.
Japan.
Japan. Finish off Comic-Con.
My motherland, Japan. Yeah, but that's the end of the workout. Shout out to Clive for filming this and editing this. If you guys like this video, let Clive know to make more. Come film more. Come send more.
Wait, hold on, I'm not done. All right. You done?
And we out. We out.
We out.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!